What do you say to a man who says he has a low sex drive in his 40s, 50s, or 60s?
Yeah. So, and that's Brian's book, Menopause, that it just came out. And, so men start the menopause at 25. So we go 45, 55. And so when that happens, that has to do with the lifestyle. But it also, look, if your testosterone goes down, how do you get testosterone naturally? You can take flower pollen, you can take ginseng, you can exercise, you can have an amazing relationship where you trust each other and you get each other over the hump. Because that's the same for us women. If we don't have support when we go through it, it's hell. But if we have support and people, that you can trust, and you just go through it together. So, the book really explains so much for you why so many leaders are older and are grouchy, because they haven't had a good lifestyle. And I think relationships, intimacy will take you through all of that. But keep a diet that will keep making testosterone and hormones and balance them for you. Yeah, we're all dropped, men and women, we are dropped, and there is a reason for that. There is a natural reason that this happens. So that men gets softer, nicer, so that we kind of meet.
Do you recommend colonoscopies for men? Why or why not?
Well, so why do I need colonoscopy? So maybe you've been told, okay, there's colon cancer in your family, you might have polyps, or you have fistulas or fissures, or you have hemorrhoids. Maybe there's something that's not in balance, and you're constantly bloated, or I'm not eliminating well. Well, let's look at my lifestyle first. Let's look at, for 3 months, let's change things and see what happens. And, there is digital colonoscopy if needed. So, of course, it's not something you can't do, but why don't I try lifestyle first?
Is there any health reason not to do laser hair removal on your body?
Oh, well, I guess if I have melanoma, I'm not going to mess with the skin in that area. But the thing is, no, it's also done at the Institute. I think it's perfectly fine if you want to go through it,
How does a woman protect against varicose veins?
Yeah, and that's exercise, and that's losing weight, because if I have heavy-duty weight, it's the pressure on my poor legs that makes varicose veins. So, I saw it with myself when I worked in a nursing home for 1 year up in Massachusetts. And that was the only time that I ever worked in a different sector. I've always been in the holistic sector. And I ended up lifting 200-300 people from the floor sometimes if they fell. And sometimes, hospitals and nursing homes is built totally wrong. They should all be round. So that nurse's station is in the middle and they have full sight to everything. It's absolutely, that's our medical building at the Institute too. So now you have this long corridor, and maybe you're all by yourself and you're yelling for help, and then you have to, and so lifting people like that, I had some, but it actually disappeared after a few years. So it is that pressure. So if I'm have it also from my dad, if I have it through generations, of course you're probably more prone to have it. And there are ways to clean that up. And we work with a vein specialist, and of course she can fix that, and you have the sock for a certain time, and you walk better, and it's less pain. I mean, it's so much better. So I've seen that firsthand with a lot of our guests as they go to the vein specialist. But she will tell you too, it's not in a vacuum. My job has to do with everything in their lifestyle. What are they eating? Do they need to lose weight? Are they exercising? Are they walking enough?